We're here in Centerton, Arkansas on this 376 unit apartment complex. We just got under contract for over $73 million. This is a direct from developer buy, so it's a great opportunity to stabilize expenses and push the rents to market rent. This community has a ton of amenities. It's in a prime location, really to capture both the market appreciation and the force appreciation from us coming in and stabilizing operations and pushing operations. So we're here at this 376 unit A-class apartment. The second phase of it was finished in 2020 and the third phase is being finished in 2023. So we're on site, day one of on-site due diligence. What are kind of the things that we're looking for during due diligence, especially on an A-class property like this that's newer built?
So, first things first, I think the most important thing, we're not going to find, as much as deferred maintenance where roofs are falling apart or, we need new windows, whatever it may be, but we want to scope the lines, right? So that's something that we do at every apartment building, no matter what, is scope the lines. So we have our plumber out here scoping every single line just to make sure there's no issues. Although it's a new build, you hear these horror stories where people build things brand new and there's all these types of plumbing issues. So, there's a lot of things that we look for. And so we look for, from a due diligence standpoint, we're going to walk all the units no matter what, just kind of get a good feel for it. For the most part, it's going to be new construction, just kind of like you see here. The unit's going to be beautiful. But, so it's really just asking questions on, what it is that we can add value with, right? So we spent some time with the on-site maintenance and the manager and the regional just a little bit ago, and we were asking them, what do residents look for here, right? And they were saying that there's not enough garages or there's not enough covered parking, because here in Arkansas you get a ton of tail. I didn't know that. I know you get it in Dallas and Oklahoma, but I didn't know about Arkansas, so that's kind of cool. So they want covered parking. So that's one of the things we looked at. We were talking about, how much we can increase the rents. They're 99% occupied right now, so that means that their rents are way too low. But because they're building phase 3 right now, they want to keep those rents low because they're in a lease-up phase. And then once phase 3 is done, we can come in and bump the rents. Just you and I walking around here, we noticed that there's no smart features, right? So putting in, a smart thermostat, putting in smart locks, putting in USB outlets, adding in Alexa that's controlled by, the AC thermostat, or the Alexa controls the thermostat, those types of things. So those are the kind of things that we're looking for. So we're looking for just minor touches where we can add value and improve the quality of the life of the residents that live here. We looked at the pool. Checked out the amenities. The amenities are pretty cool. You have 2 pickleball courts, you have a basketball court, which is really nice actually, and then you have the pool, but the pool it lacks a wow factor. It doesn't have nice pool furniture, so we're going to come in and just upgrade the pool and make it look a little nicer. So those are some of the things that we're looking for, and I'm sure we'll find a lot more things today as we go along, but Class A is definitely a lot easier than Class C.
And I feel like that's a lot different than just looking at the property on paper, looking at pictures of the property, or even looking at videos. Actually getting a feel, inserting yourself into the property and talking to the leasing agents, talking to the on-site staff to really pick their brain about efficiencies on the apartment, what we can do to keep residents staying longer, and what we can do to get residents paying more. So I think those are really important factors, especially when we're taking on this A-class property. So when we're buying A-class properties, amenities are a huge deal to residents, to how long they're staying at the property. So this one we got quite a bit. As you can see, we have a basketball court, 2 pickleball courts, a playground over here, 2 pools. Inside there's a full weight room, a virtual golf and baseball center, Starbucks coffee on site. And if we talk about, not only the amenities on site, but the location. For this property in particular, we have storage units right directly south of us. Across the street is a Starbucks, neighborhood Walmart. So great location, great amenities, really helps for that A-class tenant. Very important to when they're taking on a property or looking at a property to live in, they want convenience. So this property definitely brings all that together.